So let's talk about what is the right type of therapy for the right type of client. And this question is quite a bizarre one because it can't be answered. You'll see a lot of therapists and coaches in Facebook groups that will say, like, they'll ask their peers, I've got a client with anxiety, what's the best technique? And then you'll see the therapists and coaches say, do this NLP thing, do this hypnosis thing, do this, and this. But what's the problem with that? Well, the one thing we know that when a client comes in and says, I have anxiety or I want to quit smoking, what have they just told us? They've told us their conclusion. This is the symptom. So you cannot start aligning a technique, even if it's called a stop smoking technique or a fast phobia cure. You cannot approach those things because it's not cut and dry like that. People are not cut and dry, and it's a symptom. A phobia is a symptom of something. Smoking is a symptom of something. Anxiety is a symptom of something. So you won't know what technique to use, and you shouldn't be asking other people because they're going to just guess just like you are, because you don't know what to help or cure, so to speak, or help your client with until you find out what that root cause is. So this can save people a lot of time. If you're wondering what therapy is best for this, it's a null question. It can't be answered. So don't spend your time even thinking about it. Learn how to investigate your client's problem first. Learn how to find what is the root cause, conscious versus unconscious information. A lot of stuff goes into this. Everything we teach in our ACH program, because then instead of worrying about what therapy or what technique to use, instead, you'll actually be doing less. You don't have to worry about those things. You don't have to worry about it backfiring because it's not going to work. And instead, spend time actually being present with your client and helping them every step along the way, instead of going in with, I've got a stop smoking technique. I've got a technique for anxiety, because here's the one thing. No, you don't. You've got a technique for the symptom. And that's across all problems, big and small, in the therapy industry, in the therapy world. And a lot of the times you probably know this unconsciously, but it's very hard to apply this practically because we're taught these stop smoking techniques. We're given these scripts that say anxiety script and all that. If you're wondering why they backfire 9 times out of 10, this is why.